All right. Hey, David. I want to start off by saying pleasure to meet you. Enjoyed talking to you. Like hearing your wisdom and just how you think. I like it. I feel like we think a lot alike about things. And, your story about growing up picking cotton's neat and, reminding me of Lee Trevino. So I just say for me, like, people I respect most in this world are people like you that have grown up, you know, didn't have, you worked for everything from the very beginning. I just have great respect for that, and that's really neat. And I know you don't know any different because that's what you did, uh, but you see different out in this world. Not many people are willing to do that anymore. So, um, you know, good for you, and hopefully I'm sure there's people over your life that have seen what you've done, heard your story, and have maybe tried to emulate some of it. Okay, because I hope they have. You have a really neat story to share, so it's really neat. Um, it's I always people in my thoughts worry too much about where you came from, who you were. It's always to me in my mind it's what you've become, and what you become is who you are today. It's not who you were, right? You built who you are today. So, anyways, I just think a neat story. So, here you are at the very beginning. We're gonna do a face on to look at it, and I just want you to have this to show you. I'll show you the differences, but you can see here. Look at your head moving off of it big time. And if you see here, if you look at this too, the way you move, you come now outside of this line right here. You're outside of that one. Do you see that? Watch your body go out. Yeah. And your head's moved so much that now you're trying to figure out, your subconscious is, how do I hit this ball? And if you think about it, it's pretty amazing what we do when we make it this hard to hit it. And so you have to cast, which means that, look at your hand movement. Like literally, this club should be more up here right now. See, that's not a huge concern that we'll deal with that, but this is your cause to do this. You have to. Now, this is where you're trying to stay down so much here. So, top it. And look at that rotation, none. It's going to be fun for you to see the other ones, what it looks like for you, how much better it is. If we look at this here, you do a good job of staying on the plane there. But look at you over the top. That is the, right, let me get the line here. Look how far off that you are. It'll be fun for you to see these other pictures, other video. So you got to cut across it with an open club face. Look how you pull it across your body. Keep your head down. You never get to look. So very, what should I say? The movement is going to be weak compared to what we're building. You're not, the only power you can exert is what you can with your hands and stuff right there. You don't have your body as the engine behind it. All right, so let's take a look at you a little later on here. This is the driver here. Let's take a look at this over here. Look at your head already. Comes up a little bit there at the end, but let's watch you on the way down. Look at now. Look at your club behind there. Remember we talked about getting it underneath this line compared to your other one that was way over? So now you're swinging inside out, which is just an amazing change. And look at your body get through. Look at that. How good that looks. This is where I was saying you could even take that step forward like Gary Player if that's more comfortable. But, that just looks professional grade there, my friend. Let's see how you do in the face on here. So this one was a tad bit earlier. So this one wasn't, I don't have a great, let me see here. Let me try something real quick. Okay, let's take a look at you here with the driver face on and see how you do with this. So head back still a little bit, but look at your lower body is doing better with that turn right there. We just got our head back still a little too much. The thing is this, you can get away with it with your driver just because it's up on a tee, okay? Not with the irons, but look at this difference of you getting through there. I think that's what's key. I still don't think it's as good a swing as your driver, the one over there on that one. So the ones I got here weren't as good. But I just love how you're getting through here. And this one was a huge change for you to go from here. And then look at this. You don't steepen it, you get right underneath the plane right there. That is awesome. And from there, you can just hit a nice shot, which obviously you did. All right, my friends. So, what do we need to do? We need to get a mirror or something to have in front of you, or a camera, whatever it is, and make sure you're not coming off that line or the shadow, okay? And then really a big focus on this, making sure, see how you get the club coming back down that same line, like right there, so you're underneath, which is perfect. And then the key is, look how you turn quick. You know, it's amazing you hit the ball with turning your head away from it like that. I'm giving you trouble, but you know what I'm saying? You still watched it, your head's still down, but look how quick you come through it, get your body through. So, you know, like I said, there's blind people that play this game. There is, you know, I don't remember, I can't see my club hitting the ball. Our eyes work at something like 18 to 20 second frames per second, 18 to 20 frames per second. So good luck. You got hurt by some bad advice you'd heard at some point, which is too bad because that slowed down your growth. But that's why I teach, is so I can get this out, and I try to really get that out because I hate how it hurts people. And I was glad to hear about your back because, like I told you, number one is fix your swing. Oh wait, another number one is make sure you're healthy and stay healthy. That's just absolutely huge to me, and it's maybe because of what I've been through, but you know, even before, you know, well, I've dealt with it for a long time. I just feel like it's not enough emphasis put on that, on people's health with swings. And here's the thing: if you're swinging good and you have good techniques, this is what people are blown away with. You're not going to hurt. Like, they look at, like, say, Rory's swing, and they're like, oh, look at those hips. I can never get my hips through like that and not hurt. Everybody I get to get their hips more cleared out of the way instead of them coming in with their body, they feel way better. So it's just, it's not that, you know, you're fine. We can help you gain distance if that's what you want to do in the future, but this is what I would say. This, you do it however you want, but what I would say is let's get consistent as we can with irons to where you're hitting the ball decent every time, and driver. But also let's get it where a majority of our practice time is chipping. And I understand the putting's issue. It'll be interesting to get you with a longer putter to see if that can relieve some tension on your back, if that helps you, because I think that would make a difference. Yeah, and then spending a lot of time around the, you know, chipping, just being around the greens, because you're going to have a lot of those shots every round. And if you want to, you know, shoot a good score, you got to get good at the up and downs. Okay, my friend. Let's see. I think that's it. So that should be the major focuses, and sent you that invite already. I'll get a. If I don't hear from you, then you know we'll just go ahead and go with it. But you know, if you have a question in the meantime, I tell all my students, ask me. Okay, you don't have to wait till you see me. If there's something that comes up, and you, Eric, I kind of wonder about this. Just ask me, okay? That's fine. No big deal. Okay, my friend. Once again, true pleasure to meet you, and look forward to seeing you again next week, my friend. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.